Bro, the Fantastic Four movie is gonna be so peak. The shit we're gonna get in this movie is gonna be fire. The trailer looks fire. We're actually gonna get a good Galactus, cause the old one it was but bro, I just finished watching the old movies. I'm about to watch the cartoons and shit, and the Fan Four stick just cause I'm in the Fantastic Four mood, bro. I was learning about the Fantastic Four, like the scrap movies, the third one and the fourth one. Bro, well, not the fourth one. They didn't say anything about the fourth one, but there was also going to be a Doctor Doom movie. I don't know what that was going to be about, but I know it was going to be a thing. And there was also going to be a Silver Surfer movie, so I'll talk about all those. And you know what is even crazier, bro? The Doctor Doom movie and the OG Doctor Doom, like, person that they were going to have for the role was Robert Downey Jr., but then he became Iron Man in 2008, and Fantastic Four came out in 2005 and 2007. So, bro, they should have just added that shit to the MCU, because literally a year later they made the MCU. Why would they just reboot that shit? Dumbasses. And they wanted, in the third movie, they wanted Black Panther, which Marvel already owned. So they could have been like, yo, just add us to the MCU so we could use Black Panther for the third movie, and we're chilling. And then they would have been chilling, but they were dumb as hell. And then Spider-Man would have jumped over. We would have gotten Tobey Maguire. We would have never gotten Andrew or Tom, which is sad. But, I mean, it would have been a way better MCU, bro. Because then they were also talking about trying to use the Inhumans for the third movie. They were thinking about using uh, this guy called Puppet Master, and they were also thinking about using Nova. So I'm about to explain the whole third movie. So basically, it was gonna be about hold on. First, we got to talk about the Silver Surfer movie, because I'm guessing that would have came out in between 2 and 3. So the Silver Surfer movie, it doesn't really have many details, but it was going to be about a nihilist, and it was probably going to explain the backstory of why Galactus is a cloud. And my theory on that, because they said only one Galactus exists in like the MCU multiverse, so obviously this universe is part of that. So my theory on why it was a cloud and how it's going to be a person is he just has his own gravitational pull, and that's what the storm was. It was just his own gravitational pull, because just how big he was. So anyways, um the uh the plot for the Silver Surfer was just going to be about Nihilus, just yap yap yap. Not really anything important in that story. It was probably going to be self-contained, and then just set up a Nihilus. And then what they wanted to do for the third movie, they wanted a Nihilus, the Puppet Master, Black Panther, and the Inhumans, and Franklin Richards. So if you don't know in the comics, the radiation from their mission that gave them powers, it made it so when Franklin Richards was going to be born, Invisible Woman couldn't really have kids. They had to go to the negative zone, so there wasn't radiation. So the movie was probably going to be about the Puppet Master fighting the Thing, and maybe the Human Torch giving them some shit to do throughout the movie, because the Puppet Master, I don't really know who he is, but I know he either killed the Thing's wife's dad or he is her dad, like Alicia, the blind girl. So it was going to be, and they were rumoring to have a lot with Alicia and the Thing in the third movie, so it makes sense. So it was probably going to be him being like the main side villain. Doom was going to return again, so he was probably going to be beefing with the rest of them. And then Silver Surfer probably was going to return. I don't see why he wouldn't. Or he would have been saved for the fourth one. And they were also rumoring to have Nova as a character, not like the helmet guy. Nova is also like another character, and it's basically like if the Human Torch and the Silver Surfer were combined into a character, and it was just a female. That's all. So basically, they were gonna add that in. Maybe they would have had that in the Nova, or not the Nova, the Silver Surfer movie, and then they would have had Black Panther, and they wanted to do the Inhumans, and so they would have had a lot of shit to do in this movie. It would have, bro, it literally would have created a whole new MCU if they would have just been smart about it, and then just been like, yo, Kevin Feige, add us to your new shit that you're making, and we could have a third movie. But no, they were dumbasses, and then they rebooted it, and now we're getting it rebooted again, and maybe hopefully now it's gonna be good. But bro, the MCU would have completely changed after that, because then at the end of the movie, this is what I'm thinking, they were gonna set up a Nihilus, and they were gonna go and have the baby in the negative zone, and then literally the ending of the movie was a Nihilus was just gonna be like, it's fighting time, it's clobbering time type shit. Like, we got a beef now. And then the start of the fourth movie was gonna be them fighting in the negative zone and fighting what's his name, Annihilus, all that, and then Silver Surfer would spin back, all that shit. That's my theory on the fourth movie, and then Doctor Doom was finally gonna be something crazy, just some shit like that. Also, they were trying to do like a Civil War type event with Tobey Maguire. I've talked about this before, bro. The OG MCU with Tobey Maguire, with the X-Men, with the Fantastic Four, Blade, Ghost Rider, Punisher, Daredevil, all of them, bro. They were trying to do like a MCU type Civil War. So imagine if they would have kept the OG plan. They would have had Black Panther. They would have had the Inhumans. They would have had the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, Spider-Man, Blade, Punisher, the Hulk, Daredevil, bro. And then literally a year after the Fantastic Four came out. So if they would have kept making the Fantastic Four 3, they could have literally just merged into the MCU. We could have had Tobey Maguire. We could have had all the OG guys. They probably would reboot the Hulk anyways and have it be the 2009 or 8, whenever the fuck that Hulk movie came out. That was probably going to be the MCU Hulk we have anyways. But I like that movie. It's a good movie. So we would have gotten Iron Man, and then probably would have gotten all the same shit in Phase 1. But the Avengers movie would have been so much different, bro. Because remember, Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Ant-Man, they all already existed in the OG MCU. Yeah, they could have easily like rewritten all that shit, but bro, it could have been way better. Remember Black Panther already would have existed? They could have actually done like some crazy shit, and then instead of having Age of Ultron be the second movie, Loki, the second, it probably wouldn't have even been an Avengers movie. It probably wouldn't have even been a Captain America movie. It probably would have just been like Civil War, just called Civil War, and literally had all the characters, and they would have done whatever the OG plan for it was, but with MCU characters. They probably would have introduced Namor or Namor, whatever the fuck you say his name is. He probably would have been introduced way earlier. Yeah, we would have had Spider-Man way earlier. Would have been so much better, bro. Imagine an Infinity War where they had to fight the OG Fantastic Four, the OG X-Men, the OG Spider-Man, I guess the MCU Hulk, and the MCU Avengers and all that. Bro, but like the OG characters, everybody, bro. That would have been fire. We probably would have gotten Doctor Strange way sooner. Bro, I'm telling you, the Thanos would have been the villain way quicker. I don't think it would have been 3 phases. Well, realistically, they probably would have said that Spider-Man 1 through 3, Fantastic Four movies, Blade, all that, they probably would have said that's Phase 1 and Iron Man ended Phase 1. And then Phase 2 would have been like the shit we actually seen and then ended with Civil War. And then Phase 3 probably still would have ended with Infinity War instead of what would realistically be Phase 2 would have ended Infinity War maybe. And if they were to go like the same timeline that they dropped Infinity War, that would have been realistically Phase 4, like the new Phase 4 or Phase 5 or some shit. Would have been so much better, bro. Hire me at Marvel. I'm way better at writing. Bro, I seen some guy comment on the Snowfall video. He was like, "Are you a film major or some shit?" Bro, I dropped out of high school. No. But I would be such a good director and shit and writer. Because, bro, I'd be writing scripts and shit. Maybe I'll make it into a video. I've been blanking on video ideas, bro. Bro, haven't been in the mood lately. If you've seen my videos, have been slowly getting dropped later and later. Like, bro, it's 6 p.m. right now. I'm slacking. Yeah, I gotta drop this one. Bro, low-key, I gotta film videos a day ahead of time now. So just in case, like, today, I just wasn't feeling it. So, you know, I had a whole TikTok plan. Low-key, probably might scrap it. Gotta get back in the grind, bro. I refuse to not post daily. I have to post daily. That's a goal. I have to post every single day, starting from whenever day I posted for a full 1 year at least. I can't miss a single day. On YouTube, on TikTok, it doesn't matter if I post on a different account or some shit. I have to post every single day. I gotta start streaming too, bro. Gotta get in the streaming grind, get in the posting grind. Gotta get used to it, bro. Because this is the shit I like doing. So, gotta start doing it more. Alright. This is more of a shorter one, more of a longer yap, though. I just rambled this entire video. But, yeah, that's about it. See ya.